Hey, what's up everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. I wanted to do a video today on a couple of different topics. So the first topic that I'm going to cover is cleaning your tires. Someone brought something up to me this weekend and I thought about, you know what, that's actually a good topic for a discussion or for a video. So what I generally do after any kind of ride or just basically bicycle maintenance, I will use this product here, Black Magic bleach white tire cleaner, and this works pretty well basically, especially if you have the white walls or gum walls, and then obviously on the tire itself. So what I'll usually do is I'll give it a couple of coats, I'll wipe it down, and then I'll usually leave one coat of it on the bike just to kind of soak up whatever dirt, grime, and whatnot that are still on the tire, and then I'll wipe it down later. So that kind of covers the first topic. The second topic I wanted to cover is actually gears on 29er bikes. And so to me, I'm used to having gears but on a mountain bike, and obviously there's a lot of advantages to having gears. I've never had any gears on any fixed or 29er type bikes like SC or GT or Colt. So this Fast Ripper, for those of you that don't know, is a 29er bike, a big BMX style bike with gears and disc brakes both on the front and the rear. So having the gears, honestly, I've ridden this bike probably about 5 times already, and it's a blast. And when it says Fast Ripper, it's fucking fast. Excuse my language, but it's fucking fast. You're gonna pass people up. You're gonna be able to climb hills a lot quicker and easier. You're basically having those additional 10 gears, I believe, or it might be 11. Gives you an advantage over people without the gears. And even on the first ride that I did, I thought, you know what, I'm not going to probably even use the gears. I'm just, I just wanted to ride that bike that day, and I took it out. And I ended up using the gears probably 4 or 5 times that I switched gears. And it just made the ride a lot easier. My recommendation personally is if you know you're going to be climbing a lot of hills, or even just for speed, if you're just like a speed demon, you're a speed freak, you like to go fucking fast, get one of these. There's a few different color schemes that have come out the past few years. You could check out SE Bikes for that. This is the Mike Buff Fast Ripper from, I believe, last year, 2022, if I'm correct. And basically, to kind of go over the specs or some of the mods that I made, I swapped out the grips from the black SE grips to red ODIs, which are one of my favorite. These are actually GT platform pedals that I took off of a 26-inch neon red Pro Series bike. And then the tires, obviously. Oh, and the inner tubes, which kind of brings me to a third subject. So what I generally do, or what I try to do, is run the slime ball, or I call it like fix it quick fix inner tubes that have the sealant in them. And what I usually do is I'll swap out the stock inner tubes for inner tubes that have the slime built in. You don't necessarily need to do that step. You can use the inner tubes you have, just empty it out, take all the air out, and then fill it up just by the slime or the goop or whatever the fuck you call it. Put it into the inner tubes and then just reuse them. So that's one way to do it. Like I said, what I do is I dump the stock inner tubes and I just buy fresh slime inner tubes with it already built in. It's just one less step. It costs a little bit more money, but for me it's worth it. So what that basically means is if your tire does puncture in one of your rides, if you're off-road or you're on the street or whatever happens and it punctures, you can remove whatever's puncturing the tire, spin it, and it'll self-seal your inner tube. You'll probably lose a little bit of air, hopefully not too much, but that's why it's important to come prepared. Have a pump. This is a Ryobi one. It's kind of a bigger pump, but instead of the old school traditional hand pump, you can get something like this, or they also have miniature smaller ones that are almost like the size of a burrito that are just rechargeable, and you just use those and it'll top off your tire and you're back on the road. So that's pretty much it for this bike. Like I said, to kind of cap everything off, for a review, this bike has been great. I've enjoyed it. Like I said, I've probably ridden it about 5 times at this point. If I know that I'm going to be doing some climbing, I will bring this bike. Even just again on the flats where there aren't any hills, just for the sake of speed. If you like speed, I would highly recommend it. And also, if you're just thinking about getting one, stop thinking and just fucking do it, because it's definitely a game changer. The majority of my other bikes are all single speed, which, you know, keeps you probably a little bit more fit, you know, stronger legs, stronger core, all that sort of stuff. Is this kind of cheating? I guess you could say, yeah, but it definitely has advantages, especially when it comes to hills or just steep inclines and stuff like that. So yeah, you know, I appreciate you guys a lot. If you have any questions, drop it in the comment, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.